Yo,
Hey, yo.
yo, this is Jason V.
Oh, this is Dad.
Jerry only. Is that you?
Yeah. That was Jason 3D, of course.
We're gonna do album commentary for our newest record at the time of this recording, which is called The Jasons
Get sued.
Get Sued. It's a mystery record when we released it, but we didn't let anybody know what was on the record.
I loved watching people in the comment section of our teasers argue over what it was going to be.
Yeah, some people called us out. They knew what it was
Right away.
but and
I mean, we really didn't do that good of a job of hiding it. I mean,
no,
we straight used Misfits imagery and, like, hardcore hints. I was surprised at the amount of people that didn't get it.
Yeah, somebody said right off the bat, they were like, if this is that Ramones Misfits mashup shit, I'm going to be disappointed. Or he said, if this is just that Ramones Misfits.
Yeah.
And my response was, what do you mean just? And nobody seemed to catch that. But, man, this was a record that we kept talking about doing.
Years in the making.
The genesis of it was we played a fucking Misfits tribute show. We didn't want to practice. Well, we wanted to practice, but we didn't because we too lazy. And so we, last minute, man, we said, okay, we're going to play Ramones music and we'll just throw Misfits lyrics over top of it. No real planning other than like the day of or maybe the day before just to figure out. We had no practice.
We put more thought into videotaping it than we did learning the songs.
But we always kept hearing that. Oh, you guys need to record that Misfits shit. And especially
people
Hell.
would request it. They would request it at shows.
Yeah, and Hell especially would be like, we need to record that Misfits shit. And we were like, yeah,
Did
yeah.
it?
Yeah, all the time, yeah. And then we had like some cash in the band fund one week. And we were like, hey, let's record. And that was it. It was no planning other than, hey, let's do that. We booked some time and boom.
Threw the artwork together in a couple days.
Yep. For strangely enough, like this artwork for this went through multiple iterations with very minor changes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah, the actual final version's quite simple compared to what it almost was.
Yeah.
And I couldn't be happier with it.
No, it's exactly what it needed to be. On the record, if you own a physical copy, the logo came out like almost a shit brown. It was really more of a white, but we felt like that was...
I think that's something to do with like just the way I work in Photoshop. I work in RGB, they print CYMK, and
I don't know what that means.
It's all just like a way the printer recognizes colors and stuff like that.
So,
but, yeah.
Well, let's crack this fucking thing open. So we're going to go ahead and press play in 3, 2, 1, play. Blitzkrieg Fly.
Yeah, it's like going to war with a fly.
Blitzkrieg Bop music, Return of the Fly lyrics. Doing this one was the easiest because everybody knows how to play Blitzkrieg Bop. And this was the first one we came up with the night of because we were like, okay, what Ramones songs do we play? Surprisingly few. We do know how to play Blitzkrieg Bop. We never play it live because fucking everybody and the brother plays it, and that's the only Ramones song that people know. But we thought, let's open the record with this because I wanted people to hear those first few notes and be like, oh, it's just fucking Blitzkrieg Bop. And then when the lyrics come in, go, what the fuck is this?
That's the best part about this whole album is just so many people have walked up and been like, dude, it fucks with me.
Yeah, it does.
They're like, it fucking fucks with me.
Try singing it. Like, they say that and we're like, yo, no, try singing it. And playing it too, it's like, when you're not hearing the right lyrics, you get confused, you know.
Though, especially on the one, Judy's Skull that we do live, it was...
I still get confused. Like, it still fucks with me. The interesting thing about this is, like, who would have ever thought that Helene Delam, the name, would work out for any other song, but, like, if you say it right, Helene Delam sounds like, Hey Ho, Let's Go.
I wonder if she was a hoe.
I don't know.
She might have been a hoe.
So this is one of those songs that honestly, this is probably my least favorite on the record because I don't know. I think
you're just burnt out on Blitzkrieg Bop.
Yeah, I definitely am. I mean, it's funny. We've played it live a few times, and it always feels like it goes over so well. I think because people inherently know it and they groove to it and shit. But
I can honestly say I love I
You
mean,
love this one?
I love every song on this album.
Oh yeah. I'm proud of this album. I listened to it less than probably the other Jason's records because, I think there's like, I think we're fucking clever because we did it, you know. But I also
next song.
there's more
Next song.
pride in the rest.
The song right here is called, what's it called?
Judy's Skull.
I love this song.
Yeah. There was a thing that came up in this, which was there's some lyrics that didn't make it into the song that are in the actual song Skulls.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, yeah, there's like, I think...
But you know what? We're allowed to do it.
well, yeah, it was Demon I Am and Face I Peel.
Demon I Am, Face I Peel.
And you know what my thought was? Well, if the Ramones would have written this song, it wouldn't have had that extra fucking lyric in there. So, it doesn't. And you know, we have more...
Have people called you out on that? Like,
No, I mean... And it, you know, for me, it wasn't like, oh, we're gonna fit the Misfits over top of the Ramones, or you know, it was like, if the Ramones had written these songs, what would they do?
Yeah.
And in this case, it was like, well, they wouldn't have had so many fucking verses.
Yeah.
You know. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, this one we totally came up with this in the studio. Like, this was one we went in with about 4 or 5 songs, and then we sat there while we were working on it and just racking our fucking brains. This one and Hate Breeders especially. Hate Breeders was last second, like very last second. Oh, let's try this.
Yeah. I like doing that one because we all did the whoa. Like, we didn't just do like a whoa.
Yeah, we definitely, you know, in singing it, I was like not gonna sing like Danzig. I was like, I'll sing it, but when it came to backup vocals, we really, you and I especially, went all out with it.
What song is this one?
Oh, Last Cemetery.
Oh, I love this song.
I think this is the best song on the record. I honestly, and I'm not kidding, I think both songs are good, but together they make a better song.
Oh, it's so good. This, the composition of this, fucking learning how to play it, it was fun. We'll never be able to play it again.
No.
But, playing this, like, in the studio, like, I'd take a second to give props to John on this whole album. He fucking literally mixed it as we were listening to it to record it. Like,
yeah.
that dude fucking amazing. Can't give him enough credit.
We've also had a lot of people be like, yo, go to that guy again when you record because it sounds better than everything else you did, and then we're going to do that, without a doubt. We've already had time booked.
Yeah, we do. We're working on new stuff as we talk.
Yeah. This song, man, and since it's never going to happen, we wanted to make a music video. I really wanted to make a music video. I don't know how much anyone else wanted to, but I really wanted to make a music video where there were a horror punk guy and a Ramones guy, and they were getting dressed and shit and walking the streets and just doing whatever, and then they get in the cemetery and they stare at each other, and then I wanted them to just start sucking each other's dicks, and I really did, because to me that's what, you know, this is what would happen if Ramones and Misfits fucked. But our problem was we didn't want it to look like
we were shitting on the Ramones.
Yeah, because
I don't care if we shit on the Misfits.
No.
I was worried about people being like, oh, they're talking shit on the Ramones.
Well, it was gonna be, I wanted the big Danzig belt buckle to open up, and then the Ramones guy started sucking his dick, and then we're like, well, then that looks like we're saying the Ramones suck dick, and it's like,
yeah.
You know, really I just wanted people to go, oh my god, like 2 dudes are fucking sucking each other's dick. I mean, that's...
It's 2018 though. They won't go, oh god.
You know what? A lot of them fucking would. They look at the Jasons as being whatever, but we're fucking progressive.
Yeah.
Wrote a song about a girl with a dick and being in love with it, didn't we?
And we support Flo, who works for Progressive.
Yeah, fucking right. We support her.
Yeah.
Support her with our dicks.
That's right. Because she leans to the left, so you gotta stick her in the right. You know?
What are you talking about?
Yo, since we have this down so low, not even kidding, a second ago I was just singing Pet Sematary lyrics.
Oh, yeah?
Forgot that we was listening to our fucking album.
There you
I
go.
was like, oh, Pet Sematary's on.
I think,
You ought not go down that road.
oh, God, you know we counted how many times they said road once. We tried.
No, we lost track.
We lost track.
That was way back whenever our first drummer was in the band. He fell asleep, and we just quit because they just say road.
Yeah.
So many fucking times in that fucking movie.
Yep. Yo, 3D, not 3D, that's you, fucking Hell did not practice to record this record, and that's why those fucking drum fills sound like
Shit.
on the end
What's
of that.
this next song?
Next one is 20 Boyfriends.
Oh yeah, love this one too.
Yeah.
It's no, I really do like this one a lot. Fucking just the backing vocals were so fucking hard for this song.
Yeah, there's a really long space in between it. What's that all about? Yeah, there was those.
What it wasn't that long of a
This
space.
fade.
We have that fade and we can't really hear the song right now. But yeah, the backing vocals, and on top of that, John being such a big fucking Beach Boys fan and all that, like he was like, I know you can do better. Get in there and do better. So we're in there like, whoa, 20 hours in my head, over top of your fucking vocals, and like it was so fucking hard. Like,
you know what else was hard? Like when because like we didn't really practice for it. Like we recorded this to the actual. We didn't use a metronome. We listened to the actual Ramones song because we wanted the exact speed and everything. So we listened to the Ramones song in headphones and recorded it. Well, when I was playing it, I didn't account for the chorus. Like the chorus was going to be 20 Eyes in My Head, they're all the same, but there was an extra measure there. So we had to, that's why it's they're all the same twice, and that really fucked with me because my brain was already telling me I shouldn't be singing it this way, but then it's telling me not only should I not be singing it this way, but if I'm singing it this way, sing it this other way.
yeah.
So this one of all the songs fucked our brains more than anything. I mean, this really fucked my brain bad. And I had to sit down. I really had to sit down and just practice the vocals while we were sitting there waiting to go back in and record. So I don't know. I've had people tell me that this is the best, like, vocal-wise that the Jasons have sounded as far as like harmonies and stuff, and it's probably because we don't account for much stuff like this in our music. Cause, I mean, we have some stuff, but like a lot of this shit was meant to sound pretty on the, and like we don't do too much of that. So
that's because we ain't pretty.
Yeah, but it is what it is.
I like that fade.
I love the fades, man. Whatever the Ramones did, we did it. If there was a fade, we did it. We tried to adhere to their song structures as much as possible. This next song is called Bradoween.
This was fun. This one was fun.
I remember we were trying to name it. I couldn't come up with anything for Halloween, and I was just like, I think I sent you the titles that I was working on.
There was 3 of them that I named. You named most of them, but
I named them all but this one. But then you gave better names to some of them, like on. Well, there was one like today.
The most distinctive one was Kill the Living Dead.
Yeah, I think what I had said was we're gonna Night of the Living Dead that are from New Jersey, or whatever I said at the original show. I was like, I guess we'll just name it that.
But then for designer purposes, I wanted to shorten the name and give it something a little bit more recognizable and easier to say. Yeah. And then 20 Boyfriends, you had something for that one. Yeah,
it was like, maybe that's the one. 20, I don't fucking know. But yeah, so just naming the songs, because we're like, for people that don't know maybe both songs very well, we thought, well, it would at least tip them off to what song it was. Because we didn't market this record as anything. We didn't tell you what it was.
I love this part right here. This ain't no happening. There ain't no feeling in my heart.
Glenn Danzig's lyrical choices are very strange.
They are.
Stumble in somnambulance. Like, what a strange way to say sleepwalking people.
Is that what that means?
Yeah, somnambulance is walking in your sleep.
That's, and like, the whole, like, theme for a Jackal or whatever that song's called. Yeah. Like, that really, he has some really stupid lines, but then he'll write songs like that and, like, use words like that. Or
hybrid moments. The way, I mean, you do have to hand it to him on lyrics sometimes, like, ripped up like shredded wheat. Just the strange, like, imagery that he uses and stuff. Like, there's some good ones in there, And I mean, you got the same thing with Ramones too, they don't get enough credit. But like, I'm a Nazi Shotzi and I'm fighting for the fatherland, talking about I'm invading you to take your love. Like, you know what I mean? Like, my conquest is your heart. Like, it's fucking clever, you know. Like, so we had these backup vocals. It sounds like MXPX backing vocals. Like the tone of, I think it's your voice, sounds like MXPX.
Yeah.
I know that's weird, but
I don't know if it's just how high pitched my voice is compared to yours and the other dudes or not, or what, but like I always hear my voice. It always stands out.
But you know what? You always hear Gene Simmons' voice too.
That's fucking right.
This is oh shit, okay, this is Bradaween. The one we just listened to was You Gonna Kill the Living Dead.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, again, Brown Leaves Vertigo, Where Skeletal Life is Known. It's cool. It's cool lyrics, you know. This one came out good, man. This one came out nice and snotty.
Yeah, I don't really have anything to say about this one. This one, it's a good song. It sounds good. It's the. I don't want to. It's not a filler song because it has its purpose. It's strong. It's powerful, but it's not. It doesn't stand out as much as the other ones.
Well, and you know the dilemma was we didn't want to mix unknown Ramones songs with unknown Misfits songs, because like if we had our
if we would have picked our favorite songs,
it would have been shit from Animal Boy and Halfway to Sanity.
Yeah.
And then the Misfits wise, I mean, I don't know. I'd probably go with Walk Among Us, because you know why? Because I like the fucking cover the best, and that's the one that I always gravitate towards. But I mean, like, everyone preaches on that Earth AD, but for these purposes, Earth AD songs probably wouldn't have worked. We needed something with a recognizable chorus. So,
we never got to use the I Ain't No Goddamn Son of a Bitch. We didn't get to use that.
Well, that's on Get Sued Again.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
you heard it here first.
Heard it here first. Well, you know, if we get famous off of this, like, you know, it becomes our graveyard classics, like 6 Feet Under did. You know, they sold out and made that record. And
you know, if Jerry only gets pissed off, I'll just tell him, you know, at least we didn't ruin songs like you did on Project 1950.
And on everything. Man, that Friday the 13th Jerry Only song's so bad. Fucking terrible.
Like, I've stood up for Jerry. You know, the Jerry Only Misfits. I like some of those songs.
Like,
you know, they're not bad
Paw.
songs. It's just kind of like, okay, Jerry, you know, whatever. But yeah, then he did that Friday the 13th song, and it's like a high school band.
And then they put it in the fucking. They put it in the fucking game.
Yeah, but then they won't respond to our fucking emails.
No, and guess what? We've written 4 albums worth of better Friday the 13th songs. Because you know why?
Dude.
First-hand knowledge.
Every time this comes on, I get fucking chills.
Yeah.
They fucking bump the horns, the fucking...
This became my favorite.
It's so good.
Well, this one and fucking Last Cemetery. This is, do you remember Static Age Radio?
That's not stolen. We got someone playing horns.
We got Storm from Super Fun Time Awesome Party Band.
Is that? I don't think that
Storm.
Storm? No.
What's his name? It's not Storm. What the fuck is his name?
Yeah,
God damn
fucking
it.
Storm. Will.
No, he goes by something else on this.
Von stupid. John Stoker.
Oh, Joe.
Joe.
You said Will. We don't know the dude's fucking name, and he played horns on a record. So the horns are done by Baron Von Bone, a.k.a. Joe.
You said Storm.
Don't ask me, man. I swear to God, there's another dude named Storm or
Storm
something.
Rowlett from fucking the Late Night Zero.
I don't fucking know. So, yeah, man, we fucking wanted to do the Phil Spector version with the hand claps and the horns. And
we got really stuck in a hard place. Like, we were really like, we want to do it right or not do it at all.
Yeah.
But then it got so hard to do it right.
Well,
we almost sacrificed and just kind of released it as is.
Yeah.
But then finally that dude came through and did an amazing fucking job on these fucking horns.
And this is going to be our music video. We're going to do a music video for this song.
Yeah. That's your department when it comes to the band. You just gotta tell me to show up.
That's like me with every show that we do. You book pretty much every show, and I'll be like, yo, where are we at this week? And then you'll tell me, and then 2 days later I'll be like, where are we going? Or another thing is, hey man, we're staying with these people, and I'll be like, sweet, do I know them? And you're like, yeah, we hung out with them and ate dinner there, and you talked with them for 4 hours, and I'm like, oh, I don't remember that. Shit, how did that happen? Yo, but this song, this is one of the best on the record, man.
Whenever we played this live at the the show that inspired this album, I remember watching the crowd try to sing along and not knowing what's happening.
Yeah. Dude, we really didn't practice for that show.
We did not.
People think that's part of the Jason's lore and stuff, but
no, that's real.
We didn't fucking practice for it. And that's the thing. People always go like, "Oh, your videos are funny." It's like 94% true.
Yeah,
all the shit that you see.
A lot of our shit's very reality TV. You know, it's staged, but part real. But then there's a lot of real shit in there too that looks like it's staged because, you know, that's how fucking shit like that works.
Good example. Jason's Ruin a Doyle show.
Real shit.
Ruined it.
What I love...
We still can't really get booked at that
My
club.
buddy Jimmy Woods fucking tells me this story almost every time he sees me. Fucking... He was laughing his fucking ass off the entire fucking set, and his girlfriend was fucking pissed.
Oh, yeah?
Because she was like, you drove me here to see this band, and they fucking suck, they can't do their shit. And he kept reassuring her that it was going to get better, and that that's the Jason's joke, it's all a big joke, it's supposed to be a good time. And like, she never forgave him, like, she brings it up, like, she fucking hates him because of it, like, she hated that show so
well, shit,
fucking
come
bad.
see us now, we'll blow your fucking tits off, we're way better now, we play all those songs, and that wasn't all our fault, right? I mean, it was
your fault.
It wasn't my fault, I'm like Hollywood's guitar die. I did forget oh, wait a minute. You were fucking rapping your lyrics.
I wanted to sound angrier and throw in a fuck, and then I just ruined everything.
You made it sound shittier, but so did everything we did at that show. What are we listening to now? Hate Breeders. Yeah, weird.
Whoa!
This song I think was the, like, sleeper hit. I couldn't believe how well these fucking lyrics fit in here.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird, man. And the first time I sang this in the studio was the first time I had ever tried to fit the lyrics.
Yeah.
Like nothing else. So, but again, if you gotta hand it to Glenn Danzig for being able to write good lyrics,
World Turn Angry Red.
Well, and I'm pretty sure he created the word murderlation for this fucking record.
Murderlation.
So,
Hate Breeder.
This is just one of those songs, man, like, I know it's not one of the most well-known Misfits songs, but to me, it's one of the first Misfits songs that I heard and really loved. Like, it was definitely my favorite Misfits song. To me, this record or this song is it's got some of that nostalgic value to it, you know, and it's not a horror punk song. It's just got its own deal, you know. And this ended up being the one that we play a lot.
Yeah.
Probably because we used to play Today You Left Tomorrow the World all the time.
So we already know how to do it.
Yeah.
And plus, it's a fun little twist for some people who have seen us before and expect us to go into that cover because they've seen us play that cover before.
And we're pretty lazy. I mean,
yeah,
we're not gonna like Last Cemetery. That's the one to play, but we're too lazy to learn it. We try sometimes, it just doesn't work out.
Well, I didn't see it in the message, and we were supposed to play it one time, so I didn't practice.
So now we got 138 Sniffs of Glue. That's a title that you came up with. I was like, I don't know what we're doing for this. I think this is the stupidest fucking...
So stupid.
Like, I hate it. I legitimately hate... Because I... Just like, you know, like we said, like, Pet Sematary and Last Caress together make a better song. These two songs together make a stupider song. And it's... I remember we were having the discussion early on, like, where should everything go, and I was like, dude, it has to go at the end because it's a fucking joke.
Yeah.
It is like I was afraid that somebody would hear this before they heard any of the other of it and just be like, "This is fucking stupid."
Although we did that, that's us. That's us. That little the octave.
Oh, my biggest regret, man, and I thought of it afterwards. The solo, we could have mixed the solo from 138 and that. It would have been that fucking.
Oh,
and
it still sounds cool though.
We harmonized it. We did the Iron Maiden version there. That's the one deviation actually from the actual song. We did deviate there because we had to account for having more than two, guitar and bass. So.
All of us standing around the mic screaming 8. Fucking, I thought we was all gonna die of an asthma attack.
It was. I felt stupid doing that. I was like, this is in my mind. I was fucking dumb. What are you doing, V? This is stupid.
One plus on top of that, we had to get rid of the tracks of you just losing your shit.
Yeah, I got a little overzealous with the Jerry only stuff. Oh, so the album's over, but if you wait for 1 minute and 38 seconds.
This fucked with me. I didn't know you did this.
Yeah.
It fucked with me. I was like,
oh, you really didn't know? That's great.
And I was like, I called it immediately, though.
Yeah.
Like, because it kept going on and on and on. And I was like, what the fuck is up with this? And then it kept going on and on and on. And I was like, I bet you there's something at 1 minute and 38 seconds.
Yeah.
I was like, I bet you there's something. And then I didn't know what to expect. And then you wanted to use that for so long.
I have.
You wanted to use that. And I was glad you finally did. Although I've had a lot of people tell me that this really embarrassed them.
Good.
A buddy of mine was giving his boss a ride to lunch.
Oh my god.
So his boss was in the car with him. They're going to get lunch. And they're just talking, they're talking. They don't notice the silence. And then all of a sudden you hear, "Yeah, open your ass."
Yeah, open that ass, bitch. So that makes me so fucking happy about this. And so the hidden track is the movie that's from is a movie with Audrey Hollander called Built for Filth. And it's just this from a 2-man, 1-woman gangbang scene.
It's not. That's a DP. That's not a gangbang.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I'll tell you what though, if I was fucking a girl and one person came in, I'd be like, "Yo, there's too many fucking people here. It's like a fucking gang."
What's that? What's he saying? The room, three's a crowd.
I don't know.
Tommy Wiseau.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I chose this one because it's just the most filthy of the porno movies that I own.
It's so dirty.
It's so
dirty.
Yeah.
Although nothing's better than the tickler.
Oh, you mean the Happy Woodcutter?
Yeah, Happy Woodcutter. I just call it the tickler. That's the best porno ever. Biggest fake titties ever.
It's a great porno. Just fucking dudes tickling people. Is the song playing? I can't fucking hear anything. I don't know. This hidden track's a little quiet. So after the song.
I think it's you talking to hell right now.
Yeah. So after the porno stuff, it goes into a song called Steroid Remains, which is a rebuttal to Savage Remains. They wrote a pretty nice song about us, and we thought we'd write
they
a fuck
didn't
you
write
song.
it.
They wrote the lyrics?
They wrote the lyrics, yeah.
Yeah, so we figured we would take a song. They took a Ramones song and put lyrics about us. We took a Misfits song and put lyrics about them, but it's it's kind of like we say an asshole, When people say, "I like your band," I answer, "Hey, fuck you." They said, "Hey, we wrote a tribute song," and we're like, "Well, we wrote a fuck you song."
Yeah, but you gotta also remember that their tribute song that is nice is also making fun of us.
Yeah, but it tells us
Saying
never
that.
to decompose.
Yeah, and it says we ain't got no muscle tone.
That's not a lie.
I got muscle.
So
I got one big strong muscle.
Yeah, your fucking mouth muscle.
There's lots of muscles there. I was talking about my dick.
I don't know about physiological stuff.
That's a big word, like gymnasium, as Gene Simmons would say.
Oh my goodness. So I know, I'm well aware. We recorded this for a split. We were going to do a Savage Remains, but it didn't come out good.
They're back now.
Yeah, but if we redid it, we're going to redo this song because it came out not good. And you can't hear the lyrics.
You can't hear shit. All you hear is hi-hat.
So check it out. This isn't really punk. This isn't really metal. It sounds like Earth AD, but the quality is better. You don't do sit-ups, crunches, or squats. You're not fooling anyone. You get your muscles from a shot. I won't shoot up like Savage Remains. I don't need just steroid remains, fake gains. Swinger is enhanced like a punk rock Mark McGuire. Voldemort does CrossFit. He can lift a fucking tire. Decade hits hard because he shoots the juice. Alive's got a screeching weasel tattoo. That was laced with steroids. Excuse me. I can't even say the name Savage Remains, but it makes me want to fucking throw up.
Yeah.
But that's your lyrics.
So they, whenever they released the album, I thought I'd give them a boost on Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And so I get on there and I post a picture of shit, and I'm like, this is a literal picture of shit. But this is also what Savage Remains' album new sounds like, you know. And people was like, "Damn, dude." People took it pretty serious. It was funny as shit, though.
Now, when we come back, you know, people, I think, are expecting the rivalry to continue. I think we should flip the script on them.
You want to suck a dick?
I know. I would be turning the script the exact way that it is. I think we should go against everybody else. Jason's and Savage Remains instead of verses.
I think we should get a little house on the prairie.
We could live like the fucking Brady Bunch.
That's right.
Like that picture you drew for that shirt.
I did that. Yo, so the album's over. If you go to our Bandcamp page...
Fuck off. See, now here's the problem. They're not going to listen. If they didn't listen to the other one, they're not going to know.
But now they're going to listen to the other one because now they want to know why I said that.
Fuck you. Yo, if you go to the Bandcamp page, you can find more stuff. If you go to any other page on the internet, you can find fucking 3Ds. God damn it, my mom's your mom. Never mind.
Yo, I'm sorry.
I don't appreciate it, but
I'm sorry, B.
We're getting out of here now. So
yeah.
Hope you fucking, if you listen to this, you probably bought the album. Although, you know what?
If you didn't buy the album, you're probably really fucking confused.
Well, you know what though? Yeah, that's true. But I'll buy a fucking movie and be like, I don't need to fucking watch the movie. I'll watch it with commentary because I know what it's got to give. I've literally done that. I've done that many times. So
I've had people. There was one kid I used to know. He would do that. He'd be like, he'd put the DVD in. Well, let's just watch the special features. Like, yeah. I haven't seen the movie. Like, why would I want to watch the making of a movie I haven't seen yet?
Well, because when you watch the making of, you're like, well, that looks like they made a pile of shit, maybe.
But I already bought the movie.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
I might as well fucking watch the pile of shit.
Maybe it's like people who really like documentaries.
That makes sense, but still, you know.
I mean, it's stupid for sure, but I don't know. So, yeah, man, I guess you bought this record. You know what, though? There will be people that'll just listen to this because they're just curious. So, if you did that, then suck it.
I wonder if this fits over top of something like how the Dark Side of the Moon fits over the Wizard of Oz. What if there's like...
Well, yeah, of course it fits over the fucking record, dumbass.
Oh, yeah.
It totally fits over the record we just made it fit over top of.
Well, that makes sense.
You mean, does our commentary fit over literally anything else? Does the commentary about Misfits mixed with Ramones music fit over something?
Everybody gets one.
What if you put this over top of like the soundtrack to the actual soundtrack to The Wizard of Oz?
That'd be dumb.
Yeah, it'd be dumb.
All right. Bye.
See ya.